Today in history, January 13th, 1404. The Act of Multipliers is passed by the English Parliament, forbidding alchemists to use their knowledge to create precious metals. 1733. James Oglethorpe and 130 colonists arrive at Charleston, South Carolina. 1794. U.S. President Washington approves a measure adding two stars and stripes to the American flag, following the admission of Vermont and Kentucky to the Union. 1846. President James Polk dispatched General Zachary Taylor and 4,000 troops to the Texas border as war with Mexico loomed. 1847. The Treaty of Cahuenga ends the Mexican-American War in California. 1865. U.S. Civil War, Second Battle of Fort Fisher. A force of 58 Union ships and over 8,000 troops converge on Fort Fisher, North Carolina. 1872. Russian Grand Duke Alexis goes on a gala buffalo hunting expedition with General Phil Sheridan, Lieutenant Colonel George Armstrong Custer, and Buffalo Bill Cody. 1874. Tompkins Square Riot, battle between jobless and police in New York City. 1888. National Geographic Society is founded. 1928. RCA and GE install 3 test television sets in homes in Schenectady, New York, allowing American inventor E.F.W. Alexanderson to demonstrate the first home television receiver. 1942. Henry Ford patents his plastic hemp car. 1948. First country music TV show, Midwestern Hayride, premieres on WLW-TV in Cincinnati, Ohio. Also 1948, Dell's Popeye #1 hits the stands. 1957, Hank Mobley records his album, Hank Mobley and his All-Stars, at Van Gelder Studio. 1968, Johnny Cash delivers his famous performance inside Folsom State Prison. 1972, Weather Report record their first live album at a concert at Shibuya Kokkaido Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Also 1972, Bob Weir begins recording his first solo album, Ace, at Wally Heider Studios in San Francisco. The album is essentially a Grateful Dead recording in everything but name. However, it was the first album in which Weir wrote the music for a majority of the songs. 1973. Eric Clapton records his comeback concert at the Rainbow Theatre in London. 2006. Frank Zappa's Imaginary Diseases is released on the Zappa Records label. Recorded between October 27th and December 15th, 1972 during the Petit Vazoo Tour.